Hi students, what we learned in the last class? Some question answers and choose, right? Today we are moving to listening and speaking junction. Now I am going to read one letter to here is some exercises, right? Rashmi wrote to Ryan and Leena wrote to Preeti, Vikram wrote to Riyas, Sanya wrote to Ranjit, Sumit wrote to John. Here I am going to read a letter. What festival they are celebrating, you want to just listen and you want to write here. Okay? Be ready? Okay, I am going to read now. Rashmi wrote to Ryan. Hello Ryan, it is August and pouring in Mumbai. How is the weather in England? Anyway, I am not writing this letter to tell you about the weather, but to thank you for the wonderful postcard you sent me. In return, I am sending you a colorful thread. In India, there is a festival during which a sister ties such a thread on her brother's wrist as a symbol of love. In your last letter, you told me that I look very much like you, sister. So, I thought of sending this thread to you. Okay? Did you find it? Which festival? Okay, now next one. Leena wrote to Preeti. Dear Preeti, I am writing this letter to tell you about this amazing festival that our teacher talked about yesterday. The festival is celebrated in Tamil Nadu for 4 days. People celebrate it to mark the end of the harvest season. During this festival, a special sweet dish is prepared by boiling rice in milk containing raisins, jaggery and cashew nuts. I really want to taste the dish. And now the third person, Vikram wrote to Riyas. Vikram wrote to Riyas. Dear Riyas, how are you? I will be in Delhi next week. I hope to meet you while I am there. We can have a good time decorating the tree at Lydia's house with bubbles, wreaths, bells and stars. I am actually excited about seeing Lydia's father dressed as Santa Claus. Okay, now next one. Sanya wrote to Ranjit. Dear Ranjit, I hope you are doing well. In your last letter, you mentioned how your family celebrated Vishu, the new year of the Malayalis. I am writing this letter to share with you how my family celebrates Eid-ul-Fitr. It is celebrated at the end of the auspicious month of Ramadan. During the month of Ramadan, we do not eat anything while the sun is up in the sky. So, on the day of Eid, we begin our day with a sweet and then my father, brothers and uncles go to the mosque to attend the special prayers. After the prayers, it is celebration time. We wear new clothes and have many sumptuous dishes like biryani, seviyan and halwa. Children get blessings and Eid from elders. And the last person, Sumit wrote to John. Dear John, I hope this letter finds you in the pink of health. In your last letter, you wrote about how you celebrated your birthday. In this letter, I would like to tell you how we celebrated the birth of one of my favorite deities. We placed a picture of the deity in a cradle. Everyone in the family sang songs in praise of the deity. The next afternoon, a pot filled with butter was suspended from a rope tied high above the ground across 2 buildings. Later in the days, teams of boys formed human pyramids and tried to break the pot. Finally, the team that broke the pot successfully was rewarded with a prize. Have you all clear? What festival they are celebrated? Okay. First one, Rashmi wrote to Ryan about what festival? Yes, Raksha Bandhan. Okay, next second one, Leena wrote to Preeti about what festival? Pongal. And the third one, Vikram wrote to Riaz about his father make dress as a Santa Claus. Yes, we hear na Christmas. And fourth one, Sanya wrote to Ranjit about Eid. And the fifth one, Sumit wrote to John about Janmashtami. Okay, now let me move to the vocabulary junction. Okay, see here, already we know about the tongue twister. Okay, tongue twister. Tongue twister means one sentence is there, we want to say it twice. Okay, now here is one tongue twister. All of you read. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, read it. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Twice you want to read, right? Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, and the another one, a big black bug blew big blue balloons. Okay, and the second tongue twister, a big black bug blew big blue balloons. A big black bug blew big blue balloons. Okay, here is a tongue twister. What is the difference? What is the new thing we are going to find in this tongue twister? Let me see. Okay, see this. See the first tongue twister. What is similar in all the words? All these words. What is similar? Yes, first letter. See here. Yes, 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 and yes. In the second one, B, 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 and B. See, all the words or start with the same consonant, right? It is called alliteration. What is it? It is called alliteration. Okay, now we are going to learn about the alliteration. We are going to learn about the alliteration. Yes, see here from the book one line is here. My mother brought me a baby brother from the hospital. See, brought baby brother, B, B, B. Okay, va? See here, the sound B is repeated in the words is bold. The use of the same consonant letter. What is mean by consonant? Yes. What is the vowel? What are the letters of vowel? A, E, I, O, U, right? Rather than this, except these 5 letters, all the other alphabets are what? Consonant. All the other letters are in alphabet or consonants. Okay, va? The use of the same consonant letter or sound at the beginning of the words that are close together is known as alliteration. Yes, see here, these are consonants. Yes, A, E, I, O, U is a vowel. Rather than that, all the letters in alphabets are consonants. See, S is a consonant, B is a consonant, right? When it togetherly coming means it is a what? Alliteration. See here, some examples are here. Slithering snake, creepy crawlies, happy horse. See in the first thing S, S, and the second C, C, and the third H, H. Okay. Now we are going to do the exercise. Read these sentences and identify whether they are example of alliteration. If they are, underline the letter that is repeated. If that is alliteration means we want to find the alliteration and just underline the letters. Okay, but if there is no alliteration means we are going to write no alliteration. Okay. Okay, from the first we can start. Sneha saw a silver seashell near the seashore. Is there alliteration? Have you find the alliteration there? Yes. What is the alliteration you find there? Yes. See here. Sneha. Yes. Saw. Yes. Silver. Yes. Seashell. S. And seashore. There is also yes. Okay, now second one. I don't want to study tonight. See there any consonant sound is togetherly coming up. See here. No. So there is no alliteration. First one, yes, 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 that yes you want to underline. Okay, va? And second one, there is no alliteration. Okay, va? Next, third one. See the third. He wished to live in the whispering woods. Okay, what sound, what consonant sounds are together here? What? Yes, W, right? Wished, whispering, woods. Underline that W, 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 okay? W, W, W. Okay, now fourth one. Find fresh flowers for the vase. Okay, here is there alliteration is there? Yes, what are the alliteration? What sound is here? What consonant sound is here? F. Okay, underline find. In find F. Next fresh. F. Flowers. F and for. Okay, next one, fifth one, E. Clean your room. It's very dirty. Is there any alliteration is there? Find that. No. All are separate consonants. Not it is come again and again. It is not in together manner. Okay. So, here is no alliteration. No alliteration. Okay. Now, we are going to move the, we are going to do the second exercise. Fill in the blanks with verbs that begin with the same consonant sound as that of the words in bold. See here, first one, Raj dashed football in the playground. See here, playground, playground P, P is a consonant sound. For that related to that playground, which means related to that P, we want to find one consonant word. Start with the consonant. We want to find a word for this sentence. Okay, what we can write? Football. Football is a game. So, we can add played. Very good. We can add played. We can add played. First one, played. Okay, shall we move to the second one? Asha dashed up in a line to ask question. What is the consonant here? Question begins with Q. Q. Q means we can say queued. Okay, wow. Queued up in a line to ask question. So you can write queued. Next, now the third one is Benny dash a balloon. 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 What is the letter here? Consonant B. So, we can write bought. Benny bought A balloon. Next, fourth one. What is the fourth one here? Harry dash a horse. Horse. H. H is the consonant word. We want to form the alliteration here. What word we can add? Had. Very good. Had. Harry had a horse. Okay. Now I am going to give you some home assignment. Okay. Homework. See here, third one. Preeti and her friend Tina went to a zoo. They saw many animals. Help them describe the animals to their friends using alliteration. Using the alliteration, you want to frame a sentence. Okay, well, one example is given to you. See here, lion. Okay, well, lion. Tina and her friend Preeti and her friend Tina are going to the zoo. They are meeting some animals. With that animals, we are going to frame sentence using this alliteration. Okay, first one, lion. See here, one sentence is framed with the alliteration. We saw a lion looking lazily at the sky. Did you find any alliteration here? What are the alliteration? What are the consonant sound used here? Yes, L. Which sound? L. See here, lion, L. Looking, L. Lazily, L. Okay. Likewise, like this, same such sentences for bee, cheetah, snake, horse and crocodile. For these words, you frame a sentence with the alliteration and send. Okay. Thank you students. I hope you understand this lesson. Thank you.